have some guts. But you've come to the wrong place.
Returning to one's roots is my master's final wish. I must take him with me today.
No one in this world has ever lived. To take a living soul out of our hands,
Come at me together.
trespassing in the central prison is a capital offense. If you leave now, I, Chu Yanner, promise to spare your life.
You cannot stop me.
Ridiculous. Standing before you is the Daxia's foremost female general, the 3-star peerless war goddess. You must have some strength to have defeated the 4 great war kings. But there is always someone stronger and more capable than you. I will give you one last chance. Leave the body behind and leave at once.
It is nothing but a useless corpse, meant to fulfill an old man's final wish of returning to his roots. Why must you block me at every turn?
This is the central prison, the forbidden ground of Adaxia. Unless you are a king or a high minister, or hold a high official rank. Otherwise, even taking a blade of grass from here is a crime punishable by the extermination of your clan.
Understood.
Chu Yanner pays her respects to Master Heavenly Origin. I pay my respects to Master Heavenly Origin.
Can I leave now?
You may, but Yanner has a request. Please step out from your seclusion, participate in the National Fate Competition, protect the dragon veins of Daxia, safeguard the land for 10,000 miles. General.
I am not interested.
Master, you do not concern yourself with worldly affairs. You may not be aware. Every year Daxia suffers a crushing defeat in competitions against other nations. So far, we have ceded 3,000 miles of territory. If this continues, I fear the nation will cease to exist. Master Yanner guarantees that as long as you agree, your master, Master Kingy, will not only have his name cleared, but will be buried with state honors and enjoy the veneration of all. And you will also rise to the heavens, climbing the ladder of success in a single step.
Very well. I agree.
Thank you, Master. This is the Daxia Dragon card. It has an unlimited limit. In 7 days, I will formally invite you to take your post in Anjiang with royal honors.
Father. Master son, this. What is going on? Elder Su has exhausted his lifespan. Even with my heaven-defying spells, I cannot bring back the dead. Father. Father. President Su. After all, the mandate of heaven cannot be defied.
To hell with the mandate of heaven. What nonsense.
Where did this young brat come from, daring to spout such drivel in front of me? Are you Yifeng?
Dad, big brother Yifeng is Master Qinji's disciple. He can save grandfather.
Preposterous. The Yi family was wiped out barely 10 years ago. Do you have any idea how many people in Nanjiang are eyeing the Yi family's assets right now by bringing him here? Are you trying to get the Su family killed? Besides, what qualifications does he even have to bring your grandfather back to life?
Dad, Yi Feng truly has the ability to save grandfather. Just let him try.
Yi Feng, is what Kinju says true?
Uncle, the only person who can save Elder Su now is me.
Miss Su, do not be taken in by some charlatan. As for this Master Kinji, I have spent 30 years in the world of Feng Shui and have never even heard of such a person.
If you haven't heard of him, it only means you're not qualified enough.
Exactly.
Kinjia, show some respect to the master. My daughter has been spoiled. Please forgive her insolence, master. It is of no consequence. Miss Su is naturally kind-hearted. It is only that she has been manipulated by those with ulterior motives. Brat, you called my words nonsense just now. Go on, explain yourself. I am listening.
Elder Su clearly had another 5 years of life left. You claimed it was heaven's will simply because you lacked the skill. Is that not pure nonsense?
Insolent. I, Sun Wenhun, entered the world of Feng Shui at 10. I have traveled the length and breadth of the country, locating acupuncture points in the mountains, and dividing gold in the waters. I have inspected countless yin and yang dwellings. I have associated with the highest officials and nobles, and mingled with the common folk. Who are you to question my abilities?
Have you said enough?
Yi Feng, I went to great lengths to invite Master Sun here. Now that the old man has passed, you refuse to let him rest in peace. Is this the way you repay the Su family?
Dad,
Shut up, President Su. In learning, there is no order of age. The capable are the masters.
film was
Since this young man
translated
insists
and
that I am
narrated
incompetent,
by M.
I
Media.
suppose, if he can truly bring the dead back to life, why not let him try?
fine. If Yi Feng really can save grandfather, what will you do then?
If he can truly bring Elder Su back to life today, I will take him as my master and perform the rites of a disciple.
A person like you is not worthy of being my disciple.
You,
Yi Feng, hurry and save grandfather.
Master, this is something wrong? Bringing someone back from the dead. Do you really think that is possible? He is clearly just desecrating the old man's remains.
Grandfather,
Shattering the void and mirroring the reflection? What kind of divine technique is this? Father, how do you feel?
I feel better. I feel completely recovered. This old man offers his deepest thanks to Master Sun for saving my life.
No.
grandfather, it was Yi Feng who saved you.
Yi Feng.
Old Master Su, it has been 10 years. Have you been well?
Yes, yes, yes.
Old Master Su, since you have just recovered, you still need to rest. He has already regained consciousness now. Master Sun, what do you have to say for yourself?
Master, please. Accept your disciple's kowtow.
Get out.
Yi Feng, I owe it all to you this time. Otherwise, the old man would have. It is all my fault. The Su family owes you a massive favor.
You are too kind, Uncle Su. As it happens, there is one thing I need you to help me with.
Tell me.
I ask that you help me investigate the massacre of my Yi family 10 years ago.
Are you sure you want to look into this?
Back then, my Yi family was one of the four great families of Nanjiang, yet we were wiped out in a single night. Someone must pay the blood debt for the 128 lives of my family.
Understood. Here is the access card for the Blue Sky Villa No 1. You have just returned, and you have nowhere to stay. Take it.
Thank you, Uncle Su.
By the way, I am hosting a banquet tomorrow to celebrate the old man's recovery. You must come.
Very well. So this is the fiancé the old man picked out for me. He has good taste.
I heard from the servants that you are my fiancé.
It is the honest truth. Back then, your Qin family's old Master Qin was critically ill. He offered his granddaughter's hand in marriage and promised to provide 70% of the Qin family's assets as a dowry to beg my master, Master Kingi, to treat him. Today, I have come to fulfill that marriage contract.
What are you looking at? Is there something interesting to see?
Are you trying to break the engagement?
Break the engagement? Where did this filthy beggar come from? You think you can impersonate someone with a fake marriage contract? I don't know how you tricked my grandfather into signing it, but you should understand the gap between us. I, Jin Keking, am young and already possess hundreds of millions in assets. Those who pursue me are all wealthy young heirs. Even they aren't good enough for me, let alone someone like you.
So, that is what you mean.
Why are you playing dumb? Take a look at who you are. You want to marry my daughter? Do you even deserve to? So I want to call off the engagement. Of course, and I won't treat you unfairly. As long as you agree to call off the engagement, I will give you 10 million as compensation. How about that? Why is this filthy beggar worth 10 million? 1,000 would be more than enough to send him packing. For you, 10 million is enough to live on for the rest of your life. How about it? Not enough?
Why waste your breath on him? Keking, a filthy beggar like this is clearly just trying to extort you.
Young Master Wang? What brings you here?
Auntie, I have come to bring betrothal gifts to the Qin family. This is a natural wild ginseng, worth 1 million. This is a guanyin carved from premium agarwood, worth 3 million. This, worth 5 million,
The film
is
was
a brilliant ring.
translated and
These are all
narrated by
my
M.
betrothal
Media.
gifts to the Qin family. Auntie, are you pleased with these?
Satisfied, very satisfied. Extremely satisfied. Did you see that, you filthy beggar? Only someone like young Master Wang, a true dragon among men, is worthy of being our Qin family's son-in-law. As for you, you aren't worthy.
Auntie, I have one more big surprise for you.
Another surprise.
Today, Elder Su has recovered from his illness, and the Su family is holding a private reception for Nanjiang's elite. This is a golden opportunity to mingle with high society. And my Wang family has been fortunate enough to obtain 3 of the invitation passes, which I am gifting to the Qin family.
My Qin family can finally step into Nanjiang's high society. Keking, look. It really is an invitation pass for the Su reception. See that? You good for nothing. A Su reception invitation pass is worth its weight in gold.
With just one invitation pass, you can enter high society.
What the hell do you know about high society?
Auntie, don't bother arguing with him. How would a filthy beggar like him know anything about our high society news? Besides, how could he possibly know the significance of the Su group?
It's just a small reception. And you're all so excited.
Shut up. You arrogant fool. Our family does not welcome you. Get out now.
I told you to get out, and you're still here. You want money, right? Here, take it.
The engagement can be called off. But I have one condition. That it must be Elder Qin himself who announces it.
The Qin family is calling off this engagement.
Grandfather,
Elder Qin.
Elder, back then, when you were plagued by disaster, if my master hadn't stepped in to resolve it, I suppose, you would have long since withered into a pile of bones. Yet now, you have the nerve to renege on our marriage agreement. Do you not fear the divine retribution of heaven?
rubbish, divine retribution. Our old master is in perfect health. If you dare to curse him again, see if I don't tear your mouth apart.
Since you don't believe me, then there is nothing more to say. Don't come begging to me when things go wrong.
Stop right there. Master King, you saved my life back then, and my Qin family has already shown you all due respect. Yet now you use that to threaten my Qin family. Do you really take my Qin family for some soft pushover?
What do you want?
Naturally, you must kneel and apologize to the old master. Otherwise, you won't be walking out of the Qin family gates.
This is the true face of you high society types.
Forget it, mother. Since the engagement is off, there's no point in wasting breath on him. Get lost already.
Divine retribution leads to total paralysis at best, sudden death within 3 days at worst, and the destruction of your entire family line, leaving a trail of blood. Suit yourself.
You pathetic loser. We spared you, and instead of being grateful, you dare to spout such nonsense. I'll send men to deal with him right now.
No need. It's just the idle ramblings of a low-life peasant. Don't take it to heart, young Master Wang. Tonight's banquet hosted by the Su group is of the utmost importance. We must cultivate good relations with the Su family.
Rest assured, Grandpa Qin.
Don't worry, Grandpa. This time, the Qin family is destined to flourish.
Dad.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Grandpa. Grandpa. How did the old master suddenly collapse? Could it be truly as that loser said? Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Keking, don't you worry. At the banquet, we can ask Master Sun to intervene. Once Master Sun makes a move, even if Grandpa is suffering from divine retribution, he will be able to drag Grandpa Qin back from the jaws of death.
The Su group certainly lives up to its reputation. Just a single banquet, yet so grand and magnificent. Hacking look. Isn't that President Fang of Fang Construction? And President Li of Li Pharmaceuticals? These are financial titans, with assets in the hundreds of billions. I can't believe I'm seeing them all today. Hacking, you must make a good impression later. Seize the opportunity. Mother, our main priority right now is to ask President Su to introduce us to Master Sun.
Rest assured, Auntie. I am quite familiar with President Fang and President Li. I can introduce them too. Keking later.
Then thank you, young Master Wang.
You are too kind, Auntie.
How did that beggar Yi Feng manage to sneak in?
Yi Feng, you have a lot of nerve. The Su group's banquet. And you dare to rush in.
Rush in. I walked in through the front door, fair and square.
With your status as a lowly beggar. How did you manage to get in? Do you have an invitation?
I do not.
You have no invitation, yet you claim you walked right in? Walked in like a security guard?
A mere gala. I come and go as I please. You all, if I'm not mistaken, the pain of your grandfather's divine punishment has already begun, hasn't it?
Shut your mouth. What divine punishment? My grandfather is simply suffering from a recurring illness. Tonight at the banquet, Master Sun will step in, and he will surely be cured.
The Master Sun you speak of won't be able to make it.
How impressive. Master Sun is the guest of honor tonight. Yet you claim he won't be here? Ladies and gentlemen, today is the Su family gala. We are joined by the elite and powerful of Nanjiang. I have no intention of causing a scene, but unfortunately, a rat has snuck in among us. This is not only an insult to your status, but a blatant disrespect toward the Su group. How do you all think we should handle this?
Who is this? Does anyone know? Where did this pathetic loser come from? Could it be that he is some young master from a noble family, specifically invited by President Su?
Since none of you seem to know, let me introduce him. He is a lowly beggar who crawled out of some backwater town. He used a forged marriage contract to try and force Miss Qin to marry him and seize the Qin family assets. And today, he has even snuck into the Su family gala with malicious intent.
The Su family gala. How could someone like this get in? No wonder I could smell the stench of poverty from so far away.
So, for everyone's personal safety, I propose that we throw this trash from the backwoods out of here.
Yes, throw him out. Throw him out.
Throw him out. Throw him out.
Throw him out. Throw him out. Throw him out.
Do you hear that, Yi Feng? You don't belong here, get lost.
What is going on? Why all the shouting? What a disgrace.
Manager Chen, you've come at the perfect time. Here is a beggar who has no invitation, yet has snuck into the Su family gala, disturbing our distinguished guests. Please, have your men throw him out immediately.
Someone actually dared to trespass at the Su family gala? That is truly audacious. You there, sir? Please present your invitation.
I do not have an invitation.
No invitation? Yet you dare to sneak into the Su family gala? Guards!
Don't be so hasty. I haven't finished speaking yet. Although I don't have an invitation, I was invited here by someone.
With your status as a lowly beggar, who would ever invite you? Don't tell me you're going to say that President Su invited you personally?
You guessed right.
Yi Feng, that's enough. Even my Qin family doesn't qualify to receive an invitation to the Su family gala. On what grounds would you have one?
Brad, you probably don't even know who President Su is, do you? Let me tell you, President Su is at the very top of Nanjiang's social hierarchy, meeting only with the most prestigious families. You, a lowly beggar from some backwater town, are not worthy of a personal invite.
You don't believe me? Then just wait until Su Zhenguo arrives. You can ask him yourself.
as if you'd ever get the chance to see him.
Yifeng, if you are trying to use this kind of attention-seeking stunt to get my attention, then let me tell you, there is no need. Because I, Chen Keqing, will never marry someone like you. Security, throw the scoundrel out to the authorities and have him dealt with according to the law.
Wait. Manager Chen, hold on a moment. Yifeng, I can seal your fate with a single word. That is the difference between us.
You don't have the authority to seal my fate. The Wang Yangji. The way you are spewing filth right now is starting to look more and more like your father, Wang Baden.
You dare to address my father by his given name?
This brat is causing trouble at Mr. Su's banquet. He won't live through the night. Exactly, if I were him, I'd be on my knees begging young Master Wang for forgiveness, just for a glimmer of hope.
I'll kill you.
You all have some nerve.
The Elder Su is here. I won't lift a hand in his presence, but you will soon learn what true despair feels like.
Is that so? I'll be waiting.
Still bluffing. I want to see how long you can keep this up. I'm afraid by then, you'll be wetting your pants. You've angered Mr. Su. I wonder how you'll end this now. Yifeng, for the sake of the engagement we once had, it's not too late to beg for mercy. I can step in and put in a good word for you with Mr. Su, so he might let you go.
No need.
Keqing, why are you bothering with him? Some people just won't listen. Damn him. It would be better if this beggar just died. Mr. Su, you've arrived.
Wang Yangji of the Wang family pays his respects to Mr. Su.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Su, a fly has snuck into your banquet. We were just swatting it.
A fly?
Exactly. It's this beggar. From the sticks. Ever since Miss Qin broke off the engagement, he's been holding a grudge and intentionally snuck into the Su family banquet with malicious intent. Not only that, he has shown no respect for the elites here and treats everyone as if they were nothing. He even insulted your benefactor, Master Sun, with insolent words, and was incredibly arrogant. But Mr. Su, please rest assured, I have already subdued him for now.
Mr. Su, everything young Master Wang said is true. Mr. Su, people like him should be kicked out and fed to the fish.
Good, very good.
Mr. Su, this brat's behavior is disrespectful, and his intentions are malicious. I suggest we end his life, to set an example.
Are you blind?
Mr. Su?
Get out of my way.
Mr. Su, what are you doing?
Mr. Su is furious. This time that brat is surely done for. He doesn't know when to retreat, doesn't know how to bend, and thinks too highly of his own pride, but was crushed to pieces by the weight of power.
Yifeng, I apologize. I arrived late.
You arrived just in time, Uncle Su. Had you been any later, I would have been thrown out of this venue.
My apologies for the poor hospitality. Rest assured, I will give you a proper account of this. Mr. Yi is a member of my Su family. Who among you dared to show him disrespect? Step forward.
President Su, Mr. Yi, he doesn't have an invitation pass. I was just following protocol.
Did I not say that someone invited me in?
Guards, drag her away. Expel her from the Su group.
President Su, please, give me another chance. President Su, please, give me another chance. President Su.
And you remain. It is you. And you as well.
President Su, have you made a mistake? A stinking beggar. From some godforsaken backwater. How could he possibly be a member of your Su family?
Are you trying to tell me how to do my job? Out of respect for your father. Get over here yourself. Kneel and apologize to Mr. Yi immediately, or I will have your Wang family erased from Nanjiang.
President Su, I apologize him.
I will not say this a second time.
I am sorry.
Were you not acting high and mighty? Treating me like dirt? Were you not wielding absolute power? Able to decide my fate with a single word? Did you not say you would cut off my path to make an example of me?
I am sorry, I was blind. I offended you. Please, I ask for your forgiveness.
What are you doing? Yifeng, I was wrong about you. I never expected you to have such deep ties with President Su. Why keep it hidden for so long? Just to watch me get humiliated? Was it all so I could watch you? Acting so high and mighty? Was it just so that I would regret breaking off our engagement? You are wrong. Doing this only makes me dislike you even more.
So this is what Miss Chin is thinking.
Is it not? You could have simply stated your relationship with the Su family, yet you chose to wait until now. Was it not just to satisfy your own vanity, using this opportunity to blame me? You truly are underhanded, insidious and deceitful.
Keep your narrow-minded opinions to yourself. His capabilities are far beyond what someone like you, a mediocre person, could ever imagine. Wouldn't you agree, Brother Yifeng?
You brat, Yifeng. On one hand, you try to marry my daughter, while secretly flirting with other women.
Marriage?
That's right, Miss Su this?
That means she is to fiancé my master arranged for me.
Hello, fiancé. My name is Zhu Jinjia.
I have no interest in the man before me.
Is that so? That is wonderful, because I am very interested.
Miss Su, I advise you to open your eyes wide. Don't let yourself be fooled. You're still counting the money for those who are swindling you.
There is no need to trouble yourself with my affairs. But I do want to thank you all, especially you. Thank you for being so blind, for letting Yifeng, such an outstanding man, go to me.
You, Miss Su, I don't know what you find so impressive about him. But this man is completely worthless. You will surely regret this.
Is that so? Then let's wait and see.
The film was
Yifeng, I originally thought
and narrated
you had some
by
real ability.
NVIDIA.
So this is what you rely on? A man who only knows how to hide behind a woman. I Chin Keking despise people like you the most.
Think what you want.
President Su, I heard you invited Master Sun, and that he cured old Master Su. Might you introduce us?
It wasn't Master Sun who cured old Master Su. It was someone else entirely.
Is that person present then?
He is right here, before your eyes.
President Su, you don't mean him, do you? Impossible. How could it be this filthy beggar? President Su, you must be joking.
True or false? You can judge for yourself, Miss Qin. Since your Qin family dared to break the engagement with my Su family relative, then you can consider everything I, Su Zhengguo, said to be false.
President Su, you have misunderstood.
Show them out.
Actually,
Let's go. Yifeng, the matter you asked me to investigate has news.
Uncle Su, please go ahead.
Yifeng, 10 years ago, on the night of the Yi family's annihilation, it was led by the Zhao family of Nanjiang. After the fall of the Yi family, the Zhao family of Nanjiang seized the Yi family's flagship project, Yunding Palace. All the remaining assets were carved up by the various noble families of Nanjiang. They devoured everything.
So that means, looking across Nanjiang, all of them are enemies of my Yi family.
Yifeng, in 3 days, the Zhao family will hold an auction to sell off the Yi family's assets. At that time, all the Nanjiang elite families who swallowed up the Yi family's assets will be in attendance.
That is perfect, since the major families of Nanjiang are all involved. I will wipe them out single-handedly.
Daughter, what should we do now? I will get to the bottom of this.
hello Dad. What are you doing? Do you have any idea what I just alright? I'm taking Keking over there right now. Don't worry, Mother. That was just a minor incident. My father has already investigated it. The mysterious person who cured old Master Su is surnamed Yi. He is currently staying at the Blue Sky Villa No One.
Surnamed Yi? Could it be Yifeng? Impossible, absolutely impossible. There are plenty of people with the surname Yi in this world. Besides, what qualifications does Yifeng have to stay at the Blue Sky Villa number 1?
That's right.
In that case, Keking, let's head over there now. If we just show up like this, I'm afraid Mr. Yi won't receive us well. We should prepare some gifts for tomorrow, and then we can go pay him a visit.
Keking, you really are sharp as a tack.
Keking, I've heard that Elder Su's illness was in the terminal stage, and that it was something quite bizarre. Since the person was able to cure him, they must be someone of great ability. So when we see him, we must mind our manners. Don't worry, Mother. This time, whether it's for my own sake, or for our family's sake, I must convince this master to come out and cure Grandpa. Once Grandpa is cured, we can deal with this filthy beggar. Divine Physician Yi, I'm Qin Keking of the Chen family. I'm here to request an audience. I beg Divine Physician Yi to save my grandfather. Yifeng? Yifeng, why are you here?
Why can't I live here?
What a joke. Do you even know what place this is? This is the most luxurious private villa in Nanjiang. A single unit is worth hundreds of millions. Even if you worked your entire life, you wouldn't even be able to afford a toilet here.
Believe it or not.
Only a fool would believe you. Yifeng, if you have nothing else to do, please leave. Don't disturb me. I'm here to see Mr. Yi.
I am Mr. Yi.
I must say. How can you be so shameless? Even if Mr. Yi shares your surname, are you even the same kind of person? You are nothing but trash on the ground. A beggar from the mountains. What right do you have to pose as the divine physician, Mr. Yi?
You still don't believe me.
How could I possibly believe you? This villa was gifted by President Su to thank Mr. Yi for saving Elder Su. How could someone like you have ties to the Su family? You are nothing but a plaything for Miss Su. What right do you have to live here?
Since that's the case, then there is nothing more to say. You two should leave.
Yifeng, do you know why? The first time I met you, I despised you. Because you clearly have nothing, yet you act as if you are above everyone. But in reality, no family background, no education, no social skills, no capability.
Go on.
Yifeng, I suggest you face reality. Why do you think Miss Su would throw herself at you? You are nothing but a plaything for Miss Su. Once she grows tired of you, you will be tossed aside, like trash. A man who only relies on women is the most pathetic of all.
The film was
Fine.
translated
Enough talk.
and narrated by
I'll say it one more
Media.
time. If you kneel and beg me, I might consider sparing your Chin family.
Yifeng, you stop right there. That is Mr. Yi's residence.
I live here.
He actually went inside. Could what he said be true? Is my judgment really that poor? I failed to recognize a true dragon. Keking, what are you doing? Do you actually believe that filthy beggar is the one who saved Elder Su, divine physician, Yi, mother? What if what he said is true? Impossible. That brat is so young. How could he possibly have such immense power? He must have known we were coming beforehand, and that's why he pretended to be the divine doctor, just to gain your favor. That jerk. He really is vicious. Mother, since Mr. Yi isn't here, let's head back. Keking, with Yifeng and Miss Su, getting so close. What if he says bad things about our Chin family? In front of Mr. Yi? Will Mr. Yi start looking down on us? I don't think so. That brat has ulterior motives. He might just be using this method to get you to remarry him. If that's his scheme, I, Keking, would rather die than ever marry him again.
Old man. That marriage contract you left me wasn't a blessing. It's clearly nothing but a curse. Hello?
Yifeng, come and save me.
I'm on my way.
Kinjia, I heard Yunhai restaurant recently hired a French chef. Their cooking is superb. Don't be in such a rush to leave. I wanted to take you there to try it.
I've already told you. I have a boyfriend. I'm busy.
Kinjia, what kind of joke is that? I would know if you had a boyfriend.
I've already notified him, and he'll be here any second.
Is that so?
My boyfriend is here. Shujia, this is my boyfriend.
Kinjia, are you kidding me? With his shabby appearance, how could he possibly be your boyfriend? Hello, my name is Zhu Ji. I'm the deputy general manager of Yunding Palace under the Zhao Group, earning tens of millions a month.
Yifeng.
Where do you work, brother?
I'm unemployed.
Unemployed. So, you're just a bum. You can't even afford a decent set of clothes.
Shujia, what do you mean by that?
Kinjia, don't be angry. I'm just joking. Brother Yifeng, here is my business card. If you're looking for a job, feel free to contact me anytime. For Kinjia's sake, I can help you find a job as a security guard or a cleaner, take your pick.
Shujia,
I dare to go. But do you dare to hire me?
You dare to tear up my business card.
I tore it up. So what? Any problems with that? Not happy? Come and bite me.
Okay, I'll tell you this. Our grudge begins today. You dare to offend me, I'll make you pay dearly for this.
No. 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 We usually just have the leftovers packed to go.
have the leftovers packed to go. Brother Yifeng. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
Brother Yifeng. I just asked you to pretend to be my boyfriend. You don't mind, do you?
It's fine.
Then do you want to make it real?
Make it real.
Why are you unwilling? Or do you think I'm not pretty enough?
No, that's not it.
Su Qingya, who gave you the nerve? Daring to carry on like this out in the open?
Zhao Yuan, why are you here?
Asking me why I'm here. What? Afraid I'd catch you? Carrying on like this in public? Going to tell my brother?
Go ahead and tell him, then. I have no intention of marrying Zhao Jun anyway.
So you don't want to marry my brother? And that's why you found this pathetic thing? Su Qingya, are you really that desperate? You'd even lower yourself to be with a filthy, destitute beggar like him?
Zhao Yuan, watch your tongue.
What? Did I say something wrong? A piece of trash like him isn't even fit to tie the shoelaces of my Zhao family.
The Zhao family.
So you know who the Zhao family is since that's the case. This young lady will give you a piece of advice if you still want to survive. In Nanjiang, then get lost immediately. Someone my brother has his eye on. Is that really someone you can touch?
It seems I should teach you properly how to speak.
Yifeng, calm
The film
down.
was
The
translated
Zhao family
and
is a
narrated
martial
by
arts clan of
Media.
Nanjiang, and their status is even higher than Su family. We can't afford to provoke them.
You dare to lay a hand on this young lady? Don't you even think about what kind of status the Zhao family has in Nanjiang. You have 10 times the courage and you still wouldn't dare.
You think I wouldn't dare?
You dare to lay a hand on me today, and I'll have you dead in the streets by tomorrow. Go on, try hitting me.
So what if I hit you?
You piece of filth. You dare hit me?
Zhao Yuan, Yifeng didn't mean to do that.
I don't care if he meant to or not. If you dare hit me, you'll have to pay the price. Now kneel down and apologize to me. Whichever hand you used to hit me, break it yourself. And I might just spare your miserable life. Otherwise, I will have you killed.
Zhao Yuan, don't push your luck.
I'm pushing it, so what? What is he anyway? Do you really think the power the Zhao family has built over the years is just made of paper? And you, Su Qingya, you actually dare to side with him against me. Do you believe that if I tell my brother about all of this, he'll make your life even more miserable?
Fine. I'd like to see just how you intend to deal with me.
Yifeng, have you lost your mind? Even the Su family can't protect you if you provoke the Zhao family.
Don't worry, they can't touch me.
Fine, since you're looking to die, I'll grant your wish.
Hold on. Miss, in my opinion, let's just leave it at this. How about it?
Leave it at this?
That's right. Just do it as a favor to me, Zhu Ji.
A favor to you?
Once you know who I am, I'm sure you'll be willing to grant me this favor. Certainly. As for him, I don't know him at all. Do whatever you want with him. Yifeng, if you kneel down and beg me right now, I can save you this once. Think about it carefully, but this is your only chance.
Save me? You should worrying about saving yourself.
A joke. As a vice president of the Zhao group. Who would dare to touch me? Qingya, you've seen it for yourself. It's not that I don't want to save him, but this brat is being hopelessly stubborn.
Yifeng, why don't you just leave? Although the Zhao family is powerful, I am a direct descendant of the Su family. They wouldn't dare do anything to me.
No need.
But
Since he is so ignorant of the times, why bother trying to persuade him? If he wants to die, let him die. Miss, how would you like to deal with this brat? You can handle it however you like. As long as it doesn't involve Miss Su. By the way, my name is Zhu Ji, a vice president under the Zhao group. I trust you understand the weight of that position.
A mere vice president under the Zhao family. Dares to jump around in front of me. You want me to give you face? You don't even know enough to measure your own worth.
What do you mean by that? In Nanjiang, you dare not show respect to the Zhao family.
You damn dog of a servant. You can't even recognize your own masters? And you dare to use the Zhao name to bully others outside? You even dare to bully me.
You are the eldest lady of the Zhao family.
That is exactly who this young lady is. Now, do you still dare ask me for face?
No, of course not. Eldest lady, you are joking. Had I known it was you, I wouldn't have dared even if you killed me. You are generous and merciful. Please don't hold it against trash. Like me. Forgive me. I beg you, forgive me.
You don't dare. Didn't you just demand that I be your girlfriend?
You dog of a servant. How dare you lay a finger on my brother's fiancée?
Eldest lady. I didn't know just now that Miss Su was young Master Zhao's fiancée. Please, those who don't know are innocent. Spare me. Spare me.
Your death sentence is commuted, but you'll pay the price. Crawl over here.
Yes, yes, all right.
All right, forgive you. If there is a next time, I will kill you.
Thank you, eldest lady. Yi Feng, I saw that slap. You gave quite clearly. If you don't want to die, get down on your knees and kowtow. Just like I did, otherwise, I guarantee you won't leave this place alive.
Xu Jie, you.
Miss Su, he brought this upon himself. You can't blame anyone else. He offended the eldest lady. And today, no one can save him.
Is that so? I'm standing right here. Let's see how you plan to move me.
Yi Feng.
Good. Very good, you just wait for your death. Eldest lady, this brat is incredibly arrogant. He doesn't hold you or the Zhao family in any regard.
Let him be arrogant for 3 more minutes. I have already notified Uncle Zhao. When he arrives, this brat will be begging on his knees.
Yi Feng, did you hear what the eldest lady said? If you're smart, kneel down right now and kowtow an apology. You might still have a chance to live. Otherwise, you won't even know how you died.
You talk too much. Say one more word. And see if I don't slap you.
How dare you?
If I even dare to strike your master, what makes you think I wouldn't hit you? Let alone a dog like you.
Yi Feng, you.
What? Still not satisfied with the beating you just caught?
You stinking beggar. You have 1 last minute. If you don't do as this young lady says within that minute, I will make you regret coming into this world. And it won't just be you. Your friends and family will all suffer because of you.
Zhao Yuan, don't go too far.
And what if I do? A nobody with no status or background, like him, actually dared to touch me? This is the price you pay.
Are you done?
What do you want to do?
Nothing much. Just wanted to teach you a lesson.
You dare. Uncle Zhao will be here any second.
It's not like it's the first time I've hit you.
Yi Feng, I will definitely make you pay back this debt 100 times over.
Still yapping?
You...
What? You want some more?
Yi Feng, doing this means you've offended Zhao Yuan beyond the point of no return. Given her personality, she will never let this go.
Don't worry, it's fine.
No, I still have to call my father. With him involved, the Zhao family will show us some respect.
Let's see who dares to touch a member of my Zhao family. Are you tired of living?
Uncle Zhao. He actually dared to insult our Zhao family. And even hit me. Look, my face is swollen from his slap. Uncle Zhao, you must help me get this revenge. I want him dead.
Don't worry, Yuan. Anyone in Nanjiang who dares to touch my Zhao family, I will regret ever being born in this world. So, you're the one who hit Yuan? Uncle Zhao, even if you gave me 10 guts, I wouldn't dare touch this young lady.
Not him. He's just a dog. Employed by our group.
In that case, it must be you.
It's me.
Men, take this. Suicidal fool down. Yes.
Aren't you going to ask for the reason?
No need. First, she is a girl. Second, she is a member of my Zhao family. Even if she did something outrageous, it's not your place to punish her, understand?
You stinking beggar, do you know the power of my Zhao family now? Too bad. You've missed your chance to apologize. Now I want you dead.
Uncle Zhao, can you please let Yi Feng go for my sake?
Miss Su, what do you think? If your father were here, I might show him some respect, but you aren't enough.
I'm calling my father right now.
It's fine. I can handle these people.
How arrogant, I hope your mouth stays that tough in a moment.
Brother Yifeng, you know martial arts.
A little.
No wonder you're so fearless. So you're a martial artist. Pity you ran into me.
So confident?
Because my uncle Zhao is an internal energy martial artist.
An internal energy martial artist.
A bunch of frogs in a well. Uncle Zhao is an internal energy peak stage martial artist. Just half a step away from becoming a grandmaster. There is no one in all of Nanjiang who can rival me. Otherwise, what do you think? Is the reason my Zhao family acts so recklessly in Nanjiang?
Kid, you should feel honored to be able to die at my hands.
Yifeng. Martial artists with internal energy are like legends.
So it turns out you're only at the peak of internal energy. I thought you had some real ability.
What did you say?
You're courting death.
Peak internal energy? Nothing special.
Uncle Zhao, are you alright?
Kid, I misjudged you. I didn't expect you to be a martial artist as well. Today, my Zhao family admits defeat.
The film was translated
Giving up so soon?
and narrated
The Zhao
by
family is nothing
Media.
much after all.
Okay. You're good. 3 days from now, my Zhao family will hold an auction. We are inviting heroes from all over the world. If you have the guts, come.
Rest assured, your Zhao family's auction. I will definitely be there, and I will bring a gift.
Yuanyer, let's go.
Yifeng, just you wait. One day you will die by my hands.
Didn't you just say that you were going to make me pay a heavy price?
Yi Feng, no. Mr. Yi, I know I was wrong. Please, let me go.
I recall you also said you wouldn't let me leave this place, and that you would make me kneel and apologize.
I spoke out of turn. I was blind and lacked judgment. I was arrogant and self-important. Mr. Yi, I didn't mean it. I know I was wrong.
Remember, from now on, you are not allowed to target Miss Su again.
I won't, absolutely not. From now on, whenever I see Miss Su, I will give her a wide berth.
Get lost.
Thank you, Mr. Yi.
Uncle Zhao? Isn't your senior brother a grandmaster? Why not bring him here? And kill that brat Yifeng?
Yuanyer, trash like Yi Feng. The Zhao family can crush at any time. But the priority right now is to root out the remnants of the Yi family. And cut the weeds at the root.
But wasn't the Yi family already completely wiped out by our Zhao family back then?
That's right, it was our Zhao family that relied on toppling the Yi family back then to join the ranks of the 4 great families and secure the leading position. It's just a pity that Yi Nanshan's son escaped in the chaos. 10 years without a trace.
What do you mean? Are you saying Yi Nanshan's son has appeared now?
That's right, someone has been investigating the Yi family's extermination case over the past few days in this world. Other than this surviving remnant of the Yi family, who else could it be?
Then what should we do? If he finds out, he will definitely seek revenge on our Zhao family.
The Yi family back then, after being crushed by our Zhao family, almost fed the entire Nanjiang. Do you think the people of Nanjiang would allow this remnant to stir up trouble? Besides, for the auction in 3 days, I have invited my senior brother to help. I'm just afraid this remnant won't dare to show up. As long as he dares to come, a net will be cast, and he won't be able to escape. When that time comes, that Yi Feng must also die.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Hasn't grandfather woken up?
Keking, grandfather just fell asleep. Don't disturb him for now.
What is grandfather's condition right now?
The doctor says. Grandfather has at most 2 days left to live. Waking up today was just a final flicker of life.
Keking. What are we going to do? I should go find Mr. Yi.
Find what, Mr. Yi? He is nothing more than a cowardly rat hiding in the shadows.
Young Master Wang, who is this?
This is the renowned master son of Nanjiang. He also contributed to the treatment of Elder Su back then.
That's wonderful. Look at how attentive young Master Wang is to our Qin family. From now on, don't be so cold toward him. Thank you, young Master Wang. Then I will leave it to you, Master Sun.
This divine punishment. Divine punishment.
What? Can it be that we really have to beg that beggar?
Master Sun, you must have a way to cure this divine punishment, right?
The divine punishment, the only solution, is to fulfill the promise once made. At best, death on the spot. At worst, the destruction of the entire family.
Does this mean I, Chin Keking, really have to marry him?
Master Sun, is there no other way besides this?
There wasn't before. But there is now.
What way? Master Sun, what way? Tell me what your requirements are, and I will agree to them all.
Master Sun, I beg you. No matter what, please save our kin family. It is useless for you to beg me. The person in this world who can save elder kin. It is not me. It is Mr. Yi Feng.
What? Yifeng? Yifeng? Do I really have to beg him?
The film was translated and
If you don't go
narrated
now,
by M.
elder
Media.
kin won't live past tonight.
Yifeng, I beg you, please save my grandfather.
It was your Chin family who broke the engagement first. I gave you good advice. But not only did you refuse to listen, you even tried to drive me out of the Chin family. And now you come to beg me. Ms. Chin, don't you think it's too late?
We have all come to beg you. What else do you want?
If this is the attitude you have when begging, you two can turn around and leave right now.
You! Mother. Yifeng, it was the Chin family who was at fault before. I apologize to you, but I beg you to save grandfather. I am willing to fulfill the agreement, and I will offer 70% of the Chin family's assets as a dowry, and I will marry you. Keking, you don't really intend to marry him, do you? Mother, the Chin family cannot survive without grandfather now. As long as he can save him, I am willing to marry. Yifeng, I am willing to marry you. Can you remove the divine punishment and save my grandfather?
Ms. Chin, do you think that I, Yifan, am desperate to marry you?
What do you mean?
That's not what I meant. I just want to tell you, Ms. Chin, I will not marry.
Yifeng! My daughter is a beauty beyond compare. There are throngs of suitors chasing after her. Who are you trying to fool with that act? Yifeng, what will it take for you to save my grandfather? As long as it is within my power, I will agree to it.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Good. I want the entirety of the Chin family assets. Ms. Chin, are you willing to give them up?
You? You're insane! My family is, at the very least, one of the elite families in Nanjing. We are worth billions. And you open your mouth and demand all of our assets?
I gave your family a chance before. Now, I am giving you one final chance to choose. Ms. Chin, do you agree or not?
Keking, don't fall for this brat's trap. Yifeng, if I give you all of our assets, will you definitely save my grandfather?
Of course.
Fine. I agree. Keking, you cannot agree to this. This is the family business. We have spent over 10 years building. How can you just hand it over to someone else?
10 years of hard work. If it weren't for my master intervening back then, where would your Chin family even be today? What I am taking back was never rightfully yours to begin with.
You're full of it. This is the result of 3 generations of the Chin family's efforts. You think you can just erase that with a few words? Mother, don't say anymore, I'm signing. Now it is your turn to keep your promise.
Good. Heaven and earth, Zhuan and Huan, the stars and the 8 directions. Let the mountains and rivers bear witness, as long as the sun and moon endure.
Grandfather.
The divine punishment has been lifted. The old man is fine now.
Let me tell you, if the old man doesn't wake up, I will never forgive you. What? Grandfather is awake.
Yi Feng, I've been gathering information. Tomorrow's Zhao family auction will feature the Yunding Palace.
Auctioning the Yunding Palace.
Ever since the Zhao family seized the Yunding Palace 10 years ago, they have managed it poorly and suffered repeated losses. They want to take advantage of the fact that the Yunding Palace still holds value and change its ownership.
Change ownership. That belongs to my Yi family. The Jia family has no right to transfer it.
Tomorrow, all the prominent families of Nanjiang will be in attendance, including even the Yang and Han families from the 4 great groups. Once they discover your identity, they might turn against you.
Don't worry, Uncle Su. Tomorrow is the time to settle all old scores. I will make them realize that my Yi family has not perished. It is time for them to pay back the debts they owe the Yi family.
Young Master
Narrated
Zhao
by
has
M
arrived.
Media.
Welcome, everyone, to the Zhao family's auction. Today, I would like to highlight 2 priceless treasures. The first one is naturally the Zhao family's flagship project, Yunding Palace. I had heard before that the Zhao family would be auctioning Yunding Palace. I didn't expect it to be true. This was, after all, the Yi family's premier project back in the day. I never thought it would change hands again. Careful, loose lips sink ships. What Yi family? Yunding Palace has always belonged to the Zhao family. The second item is even more impressive. The second item is the invitation pass for the marshals. Grand ceremony in 3 days' time.
An invitation to the Marshal's grand ceremony.
Yi Feng, haven't you heard? It is said that Zhu Yana, Daxia's greatest female general, invited a national scholar from the central prison to serve as the commander for this grand ceremony, and in 3 days, the grand ceremony will be held in Nanjiang. I came here specifically to secure an invitation pass.
You want one?
Of course, my father said that as long as we obtain the marshal's invitation and have the marshal's support, we can help you reclaim the Yi family's assets.
Thank you.
As for these invitation passes, there are 3 in total. My Zhao family spent a great deal of effort to acquire them from the prestigious families in the provincial capital. With one of these invitations, you can meet the marshal directly. The benefits of that, I trust I don't need to elaborate. President Han, I am determined to have this invitation. President Yang, I am also determined to have it.
It is a pity that my Qin family's assets have all been transferred to Yi Feng. Otherwise, my Qin family would have been in the running.
Keking, don't worry, I'm here.
Thank you, young Master Wang.
Let us begin.
Then I declare that this auction is now officially underway. First up for auction is our invitation pass. For the Marshal's grand ceremony, the opening bid for each invitation is 5 million. Minimum bid increment is 100,000.
5.5 million. 5,800,000.
6 million.
10 million. Miss Su, there are 3 invitation passes for the grand ceremony. How about you let me have this one for the Yang family?
Very well.
Thank you, Miss Su.
10 million? Is there any higher bid? Sold for 10 million. Now for the second invitation, the starting bid is the same, 5 million. Minimum increment is 100,000.
For this invitation, the Han family bids 10 million. I hope everyone here can show the Han family some respect.
I will certainly give President Han some face. I abstain.
I also abstain. I abstain as well.
10 million? Are there any other bids? Sold for 10 million. Now we move to the final invitation auction. For those families who wish to attend the Supreme Commander's investiture banquet, please seize this opportunity. The final invitation, starting bid 5 million. Minimum increment is 1 million.
10 million.
15 million. Wang Yongji, I want this invitation.
Miss Su, I am very sorry. This invitation, I am also determined to have. Miss Su, will you continue to bid?
A mere 20 million. Why wouldn't I? 25 million.
30 million.
Kingya, there is no need to spend money on this invitation.
But without an invitation, we won't be able to go to the Marshal's grand ceremony.
Don't worry, I have a way to get one.
Really?
Really, I can get as many as you want.
Yi Feng, even bragging has its limits. Invitations. If they were really that easy to obtain, why would they even be auctioned? And why would everyone be scrambling for them?
Keking, he is just a beggar. How could he possibly know? News from high society? He is just trying to make Miss Su happy.
Why would you think I couldn't get one?
How ridiculous! The Marshal's Grand Ceremony is an event of the highest stature. Even if it is held in Nanjiang, the 4 major groups of Nanjiang are not qualified to attend. That is why President Yang and President Han are participating in the bidding. And you claim you can get as many as you want. Are you going to draw them yourself? Do you think everyone here is a fool? Or do you think you are more capable than President Yang and President Han?
That is not the case. After all, in my eyes, everyone here is trash.
Impudent. It is good for a young man to have courage. But you need the strength to back it up. Otherwise, you are walking a path to death.
Arrogant and conceited.
The film
Lawless.
was translated
You
and
wouldn't.
narrated by
Yi
M
Feng,
Media.
stop talking. Everyone attending this auction is a power player in Nanjiang. If you really provoke them, the Su family won't be able to protect you.
Fine. I will let them off for now.
30 million. Are there any other bids? Sold for 30 million. Now, for the final item, which is also the most significant item of this auction, it is the commercial center, located in the most prime area of Nanjiang, the Yunding Palace. Everyone, the starting bid for the Yunding Palace is 10 billion.
The city in the clouds.
Don't worry, I have prepared 30 billion this time. I will definitely help you secure the Yunding Palace.
Thank you, King Ye. However, my Yi family assets, I will take them back myself. These people won't be able to touch a single piece.
10.1 billion, 10.2 billion, 10.5 billion, 20 billion. President Yang, the Yunding Palace. I, the Han family, will not compete with you for it. Congratulations to President Yang on securing the Yunding Palace. The only families present who can compete with my Yang family are the Han family and the Su family. Since President Han has already withdrawn, then only the Su family remains. However, this Su family has never been involved in real estate, so the Yunding Palace has no significance to them. I see. President Yang, then let me congratulate you in advance on the Yunding Palace. You are determined to win it, aren't you?
Congratulations, President Yang.
Congratulations, President Yang.
Congratulations, President Yang.
30 billion.
What, you brat? Do you even know what you're bidding?
Why? If you can bid, why can't I?
Miss Su, I didn't realize your Su family was hiding so deep. But today, let me tell you, I have set my mind on the Yunding Palace 40 billion.
50 billion.
Good heavens! This bid increment is far too aggressive. Increments of 10 billion. Truly the behavior of a great, wealthy clan. I suspect this brat is just trying to disgust President Yang. This is 50 billion. What is his background? Can he even afford it?
Yi Feng, I only prepared 30 billion. You take this first. I'll make another call to Dad.
No need, the money in this venue is enough.
It is the Daxia Dragon card. Limited to 10 cards worldwide. With no spending limit. Out of the billion people in the Daxia, there are only 2. One is in the hands of the sovereign. The other is in your hands.
So what is there to worry about?
Why didn't you say so earlier? You really had me worried to death.
Are you sure you want to bid 50 billion?
I am sure.
Yifeng, do you know what 50 billion even means? Even if you took all of my Qin family's assets, it wouldn't even cover the pocket change.
Do you realize that this Yunding Palace is valued at a maximum of 40 billion? And yet you bid 50 billion. I suspect you of malicious bidding.
Valuation? The Yunding Palace is, in my heart, priceless. Never mind 50 billion. Even if it were 500 billion, I would still buy it without hesitation.
Yi Feng, you are insane. Even with the support of the Su family, it is absolutely impossible for you to have this much. President Yang, I strongly suspect that this brat has no ability to pay at all. He is just making a fool out of you.
Who told you that for this mere 50 billion? Yi Feng needs the support of my Su family.
Miss Su, what is his background? I'm sure everyone here knows it clearly. Without the Su family, he is nothing but a stray dog. Completely worthless.
Miss Su, has your brain also gone soft? With such background, wealth, status, and ability. A complete loser who has nothing. How could he possibly pull out 50 billion?
Miss Su, I advise you. This muddy water is something your Su family had best not wade into, lest you find it hard to clean up when things turn ugly.
I will say it again. Yi Feng does not need the support of my Su family. He alone is enough.
Fine. Then I would like to see how this brat manages to produce 50 billion. Host, I request a capital verification.
Sir, to ensure the continuity of our auction, please cooperate with our asset verification.
Yi Feng, I'll see how long you can keep up this charade. Without the Su family's backing, I doubt you could even scrape together 500. Why don't I lend you 500? You can take a cab home and run away.
All right. I wonder if anyone here recognizes this.
This is a Daxia Dragon card.
This is a Daxia Dragon card. How could he possibly have such a supreme card? Interesting. Even I don't qualify to obtain a Daxia Dragon card. How could he have one?
Impossible, it's fake. It must be fake. Verify it. Verify the assets immediately.
Right. The Daxia Dragon card is a symbol of status and power. He couldn't possibly own one. Verify it immediately. No need for verification. The card in Mr. Yi's hand is more than enough to
The
prove
film
his
was
identity.
translated
I declare that from
and
this day forward.
narrated by N
Mr. Yi is a
Media.
friend of my Zhao family.
Yifeng has a Daxia Dragon card. In the recognition of young Master Zhao. Can the Qin family still take it back?
So this kid had an ace up his sleeve.
Do you still want to go a few rounds with me?
You're a lucky brat. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't try to hold on to things that aren't yours, or you'll bring a catastrophe upon yourself.
If you're broke, just admit it. Why all the empty threats?
You, young Master Yi. You have truly given me a great surprise. From today on, we are friends.
No. Young Master Zhao, the real surprise has yet to arrive. Besides, a surprise for your Zhao family shouldn't just be about money.
What surprise?
This is the surprise I have brought for your Zhao family.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means nothing special. I'm just here to deliver a bell to the Zhao family.
You.
Insolent.
Yi Feng, I was just worrying about how to get young Master Zhao to kill you. I didn't expect you to walk right into the firing line yourself. Keking, our opportunity has come.
Since he dares to provoke young Master Zhao like this, he won't be walking out of here today.
Indeed, once Yi Feng is dead, the contract will be void. By then, the Qin family's assets will return to the Qin family once more.
Yi Feng. My Zhao family is the head of the for great prestigious families in Nanjiang. I am here today, sincerely, to be friends with you. Since you refuse to show me any face, aren't you afraid that my Zhao family will become your mortal enemy?
Friends with me? Are you worthy? Is your Zhao family worthy?
Brother, why waste so many words on him? Just kill him.
Don't think that just because you have a worthless card, you can throw your weight around here. Let me tell you something. There is an old saying that a powerful dragon cannot suppress a local snake. In Nanjiang, if you are a dragon, you must coil for me. If you are a tiger, you must lie down for me. Do you understand?
Is that so? Today, I, Yifeng, am going to stand tall and sweep away your Zhao family, including all the Nanjiang powerhouses that swallowed my Yi family's assets. I shall sweep them away, one by one.
So, you are the remnant of the Yi family.
Zhao Jun, 10 years ago. Your Zhao family wiped out my entire Yi family. All 128 of them. And seized over 100 billion in Yi family assets. Today, I am here to take back everything that belongs to the Yi family. I will reclaim it all.
What? He's a Yi family member? Wasn't the Yi family wiped out? How is this possible? I heard Yi Nanshan's son was rescued by someone. I never expected it to be him. And what right do you have to take it back? My Zhao family commands immense prestige and is filled with noble figures. By what right do you think you can take it back? That's right, back when your Yi family was at the peak of its glory. The Zhao family wiped them all out. You think just because of you, a lone remnant of the Yi family, you can do this? Do you even have the strength? I see. You want the Su family to back you up, don't you? Miss Su, speak for yourself. Does your Su family have the capability to stand against ours? By the way, Yi Feng, I'm not afraid to tell you, back then, the people who carved up your Yi family's assets included all the elite families of Nanjiang. Do you really think you can make an enemy of all of Nanjiang?
I said, everyone who participated will be held accountable, one by one.
Good. To be honest with you, everyone sitting here is part of the elite families of Nanjiang from that time. Ask them yourself if they are willing Everyone, this person beside me is a remnant of the Yi family. He wants you all to return the Yi family assets you acquired back then. Are you willing? Kid, don't say whatever comes to your mind. Watch your tongue. My Han family's assets were acquired legitimately. By what right? Exactly. By what right, indeed? By what right?
By what right?
You heard them. By what right do you want to reclaim your Yi family assets?
Yi Feng, if I were you, I would just end it all now, making an enemy of all the clans in Nanjiang. Do you really think you have a chance at victory? Do you want Miss Su here? Who has been accompanying you? To suffer because of you? Do you have the heart for that?
The film was translated
Look at you,
and narrated
breaking off our
by
engagement.
media.
Was the single best decision I have ever made in my life. Miss Su, you once said I was blind and failed to recognize a true dragon among men. Do you still think he is one now? I'm afraid even your Su family will be implicated by him.
Miss Su, I don't know what kind of relationship you have with this Yi family remnant, but I'm telling you today, if you dare to protect him, I, Yang Feng, will be the first to oppose you. That's right, if Miss Su dares to step up, the Su family will become the next Yi family. Consider the weight of your choices, and think it over.
Yi Feng, this has caused public outrage. How will this end?
Are you afraid?
Of course I'm not. Even if it means climbing a mountain of blades or diving into a sea of flames, I will stay by your side.
Good. Rest easy. None of them can touch us.
Miss Su, so you are truly determined. You're throwing your lot in with this piece of trash, and standing against all of Nanjiang. Truly splendid. I just wonder if your father knew that you were trading away 10 billion in assets, all for the sake of a fleeting romance. What would he think?
Miss Su, out of respect for the friendship between our families, I sincerely advise you to turn back before it's too late. Your father poured his heart and soul, working day and night to build the Su family enterprise. Is it really worth burning it all to the ground for a man like this?
Why waste words on him? As representatives of the four great groups, my Yang family orders everyone here to purge the remnants of the Yi family. Whoever dares to interfere will meet the same fate. A mere remnant of the Yi family, daring to show contempt for everyone here. Even your father wouldn't have the standing for that. Who do you think you are? Kill him today to set an example, and cut the trouble off at the root. The Han family seconds this. You good for nothing. The biggest mistake you've made is setting yourself against the Zhao family. Starting today, the Yi bloodline is officially stricken from the record. The Zhao family seconds this.
Did you see that, Keking? Even if the heavens themselves descended today, they couldn't save him. Your Qin family assets will return to your hands. The Wang family seconds this.
The Qi family seconds this. The Li family seconds this.
The Lin family seconds this. The Sun family seconds this.
Seconded.
Seconded.
Everyone, I have a proposal. If one Yi remnant stands up today, tomorrow we might see others, like the Han or Wang families, doing the same. Why not execute him by slow slicing and display the remains to the public? Let everyone in Nanjiang know who truly rules.
Young Master Zhao, that is a brilliant idea.
Yes, that is exactly what should be done. Yi Feng, the Zhao, Yang, and Han families, among the four great groups of Nanjiang, along with the 100 powerful figures present, all want you dead. Do you really think you can leave Nanjiang alive? Or do you truly believe that she, or the Su family, can protect you?
I, Yifan, have no need for the Su family's protection.
Is that so?
Since I dared to stand here today, I have the strength and the means to wipe you all out. You are the ones who are not the primary culprits. Therefore, I will give you one final chance. Hand over the assets you seized from the Yi family, and kneel in repentance.
Strength? You don't actually think that because you injured Uncle Zhao, you have the right to act so arrogant in front of me, do you? Let me tell you, you've come to the wrong place. You are a dead man.
Is that so? I'm standing right here. Let's see how you intend to make me a dead man.
I might as well tell you. This entire venue has been turned into a death trap for you. I originally intended to capture the Yi remnant first, and then eliminate you later. But I never expected that you would be the very same person. The heavens are truly helping me. Master Gu, come out. Who is this Master Gu? It is said he is the senior martial brother of Uncle Zhao. They share the same lineage and training. However, this Master Gyu has fully inherited their master's true teachings. He has already reached the realm of a Grandmaster. Terrifying. The realm of a Grandmaster. That is a master from the Dragon and Tiger ranking. What? The Dragon and Tiger ranking? It is the ultimate authority. A ranking list specifically, established for those in the martial arts world. Among the 1 billion people in the Daxia, only a mere 50 are ever listed.
Master Gyu is renowned. Ranked 34th on the Dragon and Tiger ranking. Are you sure you can handle him?
The 34 spot. If the top 34 were all to attack at once, perhaps they might have a chance. But as for him, he is not even worth a second glance.
Talk is cheap, keep blustering. Still being stubborn when death is at your door. Master Gyu is worth an entire army on his own. What do you have to stand against him? What makes you think you can fight him?
Originally,
The film was
this business today
translated
had nothing
and
to do with your Wong
narrated by
family,
M.
but you keep
Media.
coming out again and again. Jumping out to court your own death. You could have lived as decent human beings, but you choose to act like dogs.
You, Yi Feng. Why are you yapping like a dog? You are making an enemy of the elites here. And you are making an enemy of young Master Zhao, which means you are making an enemy of my Wang family.
Don't worry, one must consider the owner before beating the dog. You wouldn't dare touch my dog.
Fine. I will grant your wish. When your master is kneeling and begging for mercy in a moment, you will be groveling on the ground, too.
Senior brother, you have arrived. Kid, how dare you be so arrogant in front of a grandmaster? Do you have no regard for me at all?
A grandmother. To me, a grandmother is nothing more than an aunt.
You. Since I, Gyu Wei, stepped into the realm of a grandmaster, I have been revered wherever I go. You are the first person in all these years to say such things. Today, I will let you know what it means to disrespect a grandmaster. Senior brother, I was careless and was injured by this brat last time. Please, take charge, and let me go and deal with him. Very well. You may handle the capture of this maniac. Just give it your all. With me here, he won't be able to stir up any trouble. Thank you, senior brother. Uncle Zhao, go easy on him. We still need to keep this brat alive, so we can parade him through the streets. Don't worry, young master. Kid, this time, I'm going to fight you for real.
I originally wanted to slaughter your senior brother first. Very well. Then I will start by cutting you down. Let me show you whether I have the power and the conviction to wipe you all out. Kingya, you should step back a little.
All right.
Come. Let me see your ultimate strength. See if you can withstand this strike of mine.
Not bad. This punch already has the power of a great grandmaster. That kid, he couldn't block it. Zhao Zhao, are you alright? Although Uncle Zhao is not as strong as Master Gyu, he is still a top-tier fighter. Yet he was defeated by Yi Feng in a single move. Just what kind of strength does he have? Master Gyu is ranked 34th on the Dragon and Tiger ranking. Unless Yi Feng is ranked above him, he is bound to lose. No wonder this brat dared to come alone to crash my Zhao family's auction. I never expected him to have this level of strength. Fortunately, I prepared in advance. Yi Feng has nowhere left to run. You brat, you actually went for the kill.
Do you think this is child's play? Every move you make is lethal. Why shouldn't I go for the kill?
How dare you hurt my junior brother? If I don't kill you today, I, Gyu Wei, am unworthy of the title of Grandmaster. Master Gyu is furious. The power of a Grandmaster is terrifying.
I told you, you're not up to the task.
Prepare to die, brat. think that at such a young age, you have already stepped into the realm of a grandmaster. I underestimated you. If given time, you would surely have earned your place in this Daxia. It's a pity, but you shouldn't have provoked the Zhao family for killing my junior brother. I will ensure you are strangled in the cradle today, with no hope of ever rising again.
The film was translated and
Master Gu
narrated
is
by
dead?
Media.
Impossible. Master Gu was at the Great Grandmaster level. How could he possibly be killed by him?
Is this the inescapable net you set for me? It seems it was nothing more than that. Zhao Jun. Your Zhao family slaughtered 128 members of my Yi family. Today, I shall avenge my Yi family. Have you thought about how you're going to die?
Yi Feng, you can't kill me.
Really?
Yifeng, let my brother go. Otherwise, I will kill her right now.
Yifeng, don't mind me. The grudge of years of silence for the Yi family must be avenged.
You shut up. Let my brother go.
Fine. I have already let him go. Let Kingya go.
Sister. Not yet. You wanted to kill me, didn't you? Go ahead, I dare you. If you dare to move against me again, Su Qinjie will die instantly.
Let her go.
Let her go. Do you take me for a fool? I can let her go. But you must break your own arms first. And then kneel down and beg for my mercy.
I'll say this one last time. Let her go.
Threatening me? Let me tell you something. Her life is in my hands now. I can kill her whenever I want, and I can release her whenever I choose. It's not your place to speak. Do you see this, Su Qinjie? This is the man you chose. I forgot to tell you. You and that dead father of yours, you share the same trait. You're both spineless cowards. Back then, I had your mother's limb severed. And your father was like a dog. So obedient.
Brother.
Kingya, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Yifeng, I'll kill you.
You actually killed Yuanyer.
It's painful, isn't it, when your Zhao family slaughtered my Yi family? You should have expected this day would come, because heaven's justice follows a cycle. And retribution never fails.
Yi Feng, I beg you to spare me. I have money, I'll give you 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. I beg you, spare me.
You want to use my own Yi family's money to bribe me into sparing you. Do you think I'm that easy to fool? However, I won't kill you today. 3 days from now will be the memorial day for my entire Yi family. Bring your entire Zhao family. Take your entire clan to the gravesite to repent. Remember, this includes everyone who participated back then, including your sister. Prepare a coffin for yourself. Otherwise, I will have your entire Zhao family buried with them.
Fine, I agree to your terms.
Get lost. Do you have anything else to say?
Mr. Yi, it is a misunderstanding. It is all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Exactly, exactly. Since it is a misunderstanding, then, my Han family is willing to return in full all assets acquired from the Yi family. My Qi family is also willing to return in full the acquired Yi family assets. My Lin family is also willing. Of course, although it was a misunderstanding, we indeed offended Mr. Yi. I am willing to apologize to you, Mr. Yi, for my recklessness. Please, forgive me. Yes, it is a misunderstanding. If Mr. Yi has any other requirements, my Han family will do our best to meet them, without a second word. Please, Mr. Yi, forgive us.
Please, Mr. Yi, forgive us.
Mr. Yi, can we consider this matter settled now?
Settled now. Patriarch Yan, have you forgotten that you summoned the power brokers of Nanjiang to kill me together? Patriarch Han, have you forgotten your attempt to make an example of me? And have you all forgotten how you were once whipped into a frenzy, demanding my immediate execution to prevent future trouble? Or are you saying that I, Yifan, never gave you a chance to choose?
The film was
It was you
translated
who personally
and narrated by M.
tossed the
Media.
chance to save yourselves aside like trash. Yet now, you still have the nerve to tell me it was a misunderstanding.
Mr. Yi, thankfully no irreparable mistake was made. Tell us, how can we compensate you? My Yang family will have no objections. Yes, Mr. Yi. As long as you propose a plan, we will carry it out absolutely.
You swallowed my Yi family's assets back then. Now you shall return them tenfold.
Tenfold.
Wide. Patriarch Yan, are you unwilling?
Willing, we are willing.
If anyone is unwilling, feel free to step forward. I give you 3 days. If it is not fulfilled in 3 days, I will personally come to settle the account. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless then.
Mr. Yi, then we shall part ways here.
Patriarch Yan, have you forgotten something?
Forgotten what? Our Yang family wishes to repent and apologize for the Yi family affair. My Han family wishes to repent for the Yi family affair and apologize. We repent and apologize for the Yi family affair.
We repent and apologize for the Yi family affair.
And you, Wang Yanji. Did I not say, when your master kowtows to admit his mistake, you are to grovel as well?
Yifeng, please, let me go. I am here to confess and apologize to you. I was blind and failed to recognize your greatness. I was delusional.
Isn't it a bit too late to beg for mercy now?
Yifeng, you have no authority to decide the life or death of others.
Then I will kill him now. What will you do about it?
Yifeng, if you want to kill someone, just kill me. Wang Yongji was the one who told him to come.
You told him to come?
You seized the Qin family assets. Grandfather told me to get back what belongs to the Qin family.
So you intended to borrow the Zhao family's hand to kill me, and then have the Qin family's assets returned to their original owner.
That's right.
No wonder you've been jumping around so energetically, acting as a lapdog for others. It's just a pity you all misjudged me. Although I, Yifan, do not have a distinguished background, I possess a power that cannot be suppressed.
Yifeng, I failed to recognize a true master. Please, I beg you, let me go, will you?
You have already formed the intent to kill me. Do you really think I would let you go?
Kinjia, I beg you, for the sake of the friendship between our families, please plead for me. Please plead for me. I will never involve myself in anything ever again. Please plead with Brother Yifeng for me.
Brother Yifeng, otherwise.
So, you want me to let him go?
To you, he is nothing more than an insignificant clown. Why bother shedding more blood over him? Let him go.
Fine, I agree. If Wang Yongji ever does this again, you won't be the only one to die.
Understood. I will never involve myself in anything again. I'll get out of here right now.
Kingya, let's go.
Yifeng, why wouldn't you let me? Apologize and make amends? Am I really that insignificant? In your eyes? Grandfather, did our Qin family make a mistake from the very beginning?
Brother Yifeng, did you know? Tomorrow, Nanjiang will host the grandest ceremony in history.
You mean the Marshal's Grand Ceremony for the National Fate Competition?
Exactly, this ceremony is on a scale never seen before. Although it's being held in Nanjiang, even the top elite of Nanjiang don't even qualify to enter.
No wonder the Han and Yang families were both fighting over it.
But this time, the Su family was lucky enough to obtain a few invitation passes.
Kingya, what is this?
Brother Yifeng, my father just spoke to me about this very matter. Our Su family has obtained 3 invitation passes. Grandfather isn't going So you can just come with us.
Grandfather gave his spot to me.
Father and grandfather feel that the recent auction caused quite a stir. With your ability, it will be hard to suppress the elite of Nanjiang. Although my Su family is one of the 4 great families, there is little we can do to help. Only by getting to know this newly appointed marshal can we suppress the entire field.
Grandpa Su is overthinking it. Who would dare to resist? I would wipe out their entire family.
Yifeng. The world is vast and full of masters. No matter how high your martial arts skills are, you cannot withstand them all. Only by relying on the marshal can they be made to fully submit. However, everyone attending this grand ceremony is a top elite from the Nanjiang, or even the entire country. My little Su family may not catch the marshal's eye.
I'm certain we can.
But if we could know the marshal's preferences and send a gift, perhaps we could earn his favor. But there is no way to find out that information.
Try sending him this.
But would the marshal even look at this?
Since he is the marshal, he surely possesses the world's wealth and countless treasures. No matter how precious the gift you sent, he might not like it. You should try the opposite approach instead. It might just earn you some of his attention.
You're right, that makes sense.
9 Dragon Gold Pass.
Mr. Yi, Ronan has been ordered by War God Chu to come and escort you, Mr. Yi.
The Zhao family. Have they knelt at my parents' graves to repent?
Not yet.
I didn't give them a chance, since they didn't know how to cherish it. Don't blame me for wiping out the entire Zhao family. And using their heads as an offering are the Han and Yan families, and the other clans taking any action.
As far as I know, they have not fulfilled the compensation plan you set. Instead, they have chosen to bet the fate of their families on you.
On me?
They don't know your true identity. Represented by the Han and Yan families, all the elites of Nanjiang are willing to give up half their family assets, hoping for a chance to get to know you. Mr. Yi, do you want me to revoke their eligibility for the banquet?
No need.
But considering the tension between you and the Nanjiang nobility...
Precisely because of that, it is all the more reason to let them attend. I am looking forward to it, the moment we reunite.
Understood.
Let us go.
Please follow me, Mr. Yi.
I still have to wait for a friend. You go in first.
Okay. Yifeng, why are you here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
This is the Marshal's grand ceremony. You are just a useless loser. What right do you have to be here?
And how can you be so sure that I am a useless loser?
Ridiculous. Don't tell me you're here to attend the banquet. Let me tell you, even the 4 great families of Nanjiang are barely qualified to enter. Are you worthy of it?
Then why are you here? Could it be that your Qin family has a higher status than the 4 great families?
You mutt, open your eyes. And see what this is.
An invitation pass.
You might have swindled the Qin family assets away, but you cannot swindle my family's vast connections.
Kid, I advise you, do not take what does not belong to you. And over the Qin family assets now. And I will let the past be otherwise.
Aren't you afraid that if you take them back, your Qin family will face divine retribution?
Stop with the alarmist talk. Yifeng, if you don't hand them over now, you will suffer for it later.
Do you really have the ability to do that?
I tell you, after tonight, our Keking will be the Marshal's wife? Who do you think you are?
She is the Marshal's wife.
Now realizes you're scared. Why don't you hurry up and hand over the Qin family assets? Otherwise, with one word from me, I will make you wish you were dead. What are you laughing at?
I am laughing at your cleverness, and at how foolish your Qin family is.
The film was
The Marshal.
translated and
He certainly won't look
narrated by
twice at your Qin
Media.
family. And even less at you, Qin Keking.
Insolent.
Grandpa, don't lower yourself to his level. He is only good with his sharp tongue. Tonight, I will show you how I become the Marshal's wife. I will have you on your knees, begging me to take back the Qin family assets.
Very well, I shall wait and see.
Mother, Grandpa, let's go.
Yifeng, did the Qin family bully you again?
They are just a bunch of clowns. Let's head inside.
It is said that the seating at this banquet is arranged by net worth. From here on up, The assets range from 1 billion, 10 billion, to 100 billion. The further up, the more prestigious the status.
Dad, after tonight, our Chin family will surely step to the pinnacle of the elite families and be admired by all.
Well said, catching. You must seize this opportunity. Whether the Qin family can soar to the heavens depends on you.
Don't worry, Grandpa. The position of the marshal's wife will definitely be mine. That seat is.
That seat. That is the marshal's seat for tonight. Only holders of the 9-Dragon Gold Pass may sit there. That seat represents absolute power, standing above all others.
Grandpa, look over there.
Governor Lee, we are counting on you tonight. Indeed, Governor Lee, think nothing of it. Since your 3 families have shown such sincerity, I will certainly put in a good word for you with the marshal. As for that idiot Yi Feng, we shall let him beg for mercy on his knees. Then we thank you, Governor. Let's have a toast. Come, come. Cheers.
You good for nothing. To think you managed to sneak in by tagging along with Miss Sue.
What is it to you?
Miss Sue, even with the Sue family's prominent status. This is the marshal's investiture banquet. What do you intend to disregard the rules?
What are you trying to say?
Tonight's banquet requires not just an invitation pass, but also corresponding social standing. Even the last table requires assets of 1 billion. The further forward, the higher the net worth required. Even if he took all the Qin family's assets, he would only qualify for the very last table. He has no right to move any further.
You are wrong, my seat is over there.
What incredible audacity. That is the marshal's seat. How dare you speak such nonsense?
Then I shall sit there today, regardless.
You dare? If you dare to sit there, not only you, but the entire Su family will suffer for your words and be uprooted entirely.
Let's see who dares to judge me today. Let's go.
Yi Feng. What are you doing? Stop. Don't go up there.
Don't worry.
Yi Feng.
Stop.
President Yang, young Master Zhao. Yi Feng is delusional enough to think he can take the marshal's seat.
Yi Feng, you have some nerve. This seat. Is it a place for someone of your status? You are Yi Feng, then? Do you even know what that seat signifies?
What does it signify?
It signifies the commander of the 3 armies. It signifies a glory equal to the nations. It signifies being second to none. Do you think you are worthy? Ambition is a virtue in the young, but without the power to back it up, it is a certain death sentence. Understand?
You want to stop me?
Do you have any idea who is standing before you? This is Governor Lee, the right-hand man to the war god Chu, and the person personally appointed by the marshal to organize this banquet.
And so what?
What, with a single word from the governor, you can be thrown out of here and leave you with nowhere to turn in all of Nanjiang, or even the entire Daxia.
Titty, he is not qualifying.
A joke. I am the organizer personally appointed by the marshal, highly valued by the war god Chu. Who do you think you are to challenge me?
Governor Lee, throw him out. Leaving him here only soils the place.
Exactly. Well said. Throw him out. Kid. You are only relying on a bit of brute force. And so what? Governor Lee could crush you with one hand. To say nothing of the war god Chu, you cannot stir up trouble here. Get out yourself. Guards, seize this reckless brat. Take him down.
Stop.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mr. Yi, it was my negligence that caused you such disturbance. You have a lot of nerve, daring to lay a hand on Mr. Yi. Get back, all of you.
Li Ruinen, what is the meaning of this?
Do you not understand?
Don't tell me you intend to protect him.
Li Yishen, I'm warning you. Tonight is the marshal's grand ceremony. Watch your manners.
Kid. No wonder you're so arrogant. So it's Li Ruinen backing you up. But do you really think Li Ruinen can protect you? He is nothing but a lowly remnant of the Yi family, spouting nonsense, showing contempt for everyone here, and dreaming of taking the marshal's seat. Li Ruinen, are you certain you want to protect such an arrogant brat?
He's qualified.
Fine, Li Ruinen. When the marshal arrives in person, we'll see how you protect him. This kid is delusional. By law, he should be executed along with his entire clan.
Mr. Yi, please take your seat.
Brother Yifeng. Have you lost your mind? You really intend to sit there? Get down.
Kingya. This seat was prepared specifically for me.
What are you talking about? This is reserved for the marshal.
Because I am the marshal.
That's enough. If you truly anger the marshal, we will all be in deep trouble.
Don't worry. None of them can touch us.
Yifeng, you really have a death wish. Don't think that just because Li Ruonin is backing you, you can act however you please. Let me tell you, even if you had 10 lives, you wouldn't be fit to touch this seat.
You're wrong. This seat was meant for me from the start.
You brat. Do you even know the purpose of tonight's banquet? It is for the national fate competition. The investiture of the marshal. An honor granted by the state. This seat can only be occupied by the holder of the 9-Dragon Gold Pass. Who do you think you are?
How do you know? I don't have the 9-Dragon Gold Pass.
The 9-Dragon Gold Pass was a personal gift from the war god. Even I have never witnessed the true majesty of the 9-Dragon Gold Pass. I'm afraid you don't even know what the 9-Dragon Gold Pass is. You clown, making a fool of yourself.
That might disappoint you then. The 9-Dragon Gold Pass is right here.
What, is that really the 9-Dragon Gold Pass? Could it be that he is the legendary marshal? Now, the elite families of Nanjiang are finished.
Now that I am sitting in the head seat. Who agrees? Who opposes?
Impossible. You are nothing but a remnant of the Yi family. The Yi family has long ceased to exist. Where did you get a 9-Dragon Gold Pass? There must be something fishy here. Tell us the truth. Where did you get this invitation pass? I know. You must be betting on the fact that no one here has ever seen a real 9-Dragon Gold Pass. You're just holding a fake, aren't you? Yes, you are not worthy. Otherwise, it would be an insult and provocation to all of us distinguished families. Why don't you ask everyone here? Who among them agrees to you sitting in the seat of honor? Disagree. Absolutely disagree. Absolutely disagree. Disagree.
Everyone shut your mouths. The 9-Dragon Gold Pass, in his hand, was a personal gift from War God Chu. How could it possibly be a forgery?
Li Ruonin, what exactly is your relationship with him to elevate him to such a high position? You were even willing to lie in front of so many powerful figures. What exactly are you trying to do?
Li Yichen, this is my final warning to you. Watch your attitude, or you will surely meet a disastrous end.
We are equals. On what grounds do you think you can suppress me?
You... Fine. Suit yourself. Mr. Yi, please punish me.
It is of no consequence. I would like to see just how long they can keep dancing.
Kid, War God Chu will be here shortly. I am looking forward to seeing you crawl down from that seat. Scrambling away in fear. War God Chu has arrived. War God Chu is here in person. I want to see how you end this tonight.
Brother Yifeng, please get down. War God Chu is here. If you don't leave now, it will be too late.
No need, Kingya. Just stay with me and watch a good show.
Yifeng, if I were you, I would immediately apologize to War God Chu and confess to all the crimes you have committed. If War God Chu is willing to forgive you, then you might still have a slim chance of survival tonight.
A slim chance of survival? The ones who should be begging for mercy tonight are you.
It is truly impossible to reason with the stubborn, you cursed wretch. Even now, you remain delusional.
Yifeng, the grievances of my Zhao family will be settled with you, bit by bit tonight. And the same goes for my Yang family and Han family.
Then use every means at your disposal. Tonight, no one can save you.
The film was
Subordinate Li
translated
Yichen
and
welcomes War
narrated
God
by
Chu.
M Media.
Welcomes War God Chu.
Welcomes War God Chu. What just happened?
War God Chu, tonight at the venue, a kid who doesn't know his place has attempted to use an ordinary identity to sit in the seat of the marshal. We are currently removing him. War God Chu, I was just about to have this kid thrown out, so as not to disturb today's grand ceremony.
Throw him out.
President Han, this kid is incredibly arrogant. If we don't execute him on the spot, how can we uphold the dignity of our Daxia laws? That's right, kill him. War God Chu, you must kill him today.
Insolent.
War God Chu, this kid not only has a lowly background, but his behavior is even more vile. Not only did he sit in the seat of the marshal, he also forged a 9-Dragon Gold Pass in an attempt to suppress everyone here.
A forged 9-dragon gold pass?
Yes, and even more detestable is Li Ruinen, who not only failed to stop this evil act, but helped him do it, publicly standing by his side. War God Chu, these two have committed heinous crimes. They deserve to die for their crimes.
The ones who deserve to die for their crimes are all of you.
War God Chu, what do you mean by that?
Chu Yanner pays her respects to Mr. Yi.
Mr. Yi, could he be the marshal?
What is going on? War God Chu, how could this be?
Impossible. How is this possible? Mr. Yi.
Mr. Yi, I am late. Please punish me.
If you hadn't arrived a bit late, I wouldn't have been able to see the true colors of these people, nor would I have had the chance to witness the might of your subordinates, War God Chu.
Mr. Yi, the fault is mine. I will certainly provide you with an explanation. Do you even know who you have offended?
War God Chu, have you made a mistake? Why should he deserve such respect from you?
Open your eyes and see clearly. This is the very person whom I, Chu Yanner, personally invited down from the mountain, the new marshal appointed by the sovereign himself. Mr. Yi Feng. Wei Yishen, why haven't you knelt to ask the marshal for forgiveness?
Marshal, it's my fault. I failed to recognize your greatness. Please, I beg you.
Since that is the case, I am not a person who dwells on trifles. How about this? Drag him out and behead him.
Guards, take him away.
No, Marshal, please. No, please don't.
I said it before. Whatever tricks you have, use them all. Tonight, no one can save you.
Marshal, I was wrong. I am willing to offer all my Yang family's assets. I beg you to forgive me. Yes. My Han family is also willing to offer all our assets. If only you, Marshal, would spare us. Spare us, please spare us.
Spare you? I gave you all a chance. But you didn't cherish it in the slightest. Since that is so, then the Han and Yang families no longer had any reason to exist.
From this day on, the Han and Yang families are struck from the records of Nanzhong.
Marshal, please spare me.
I told you. The marshal would never look twice at you, Keking. Nor would he look twice at your Qin family. Do you believe me now?
Yi Feng Marshal, I won't call off the engagement anymore. I am willing to be a concubine. Please marry me.
Back then, I begged for your Qin family's favor to no avail. Today, your Qin family is beneath my notice. Old man Qin, you boast that your family's current status is entirely your own achievement, refusing to acknowledge my master's contribution. Therefore, I am reclaiming your family's assets. Do you have any complaints?
None.
If you are truly so confident in yourself, why not simply rebuild the Qin family from scratch? After all, your family possesses such vast connections and foundations. Don't you agree? Zhao Jun, why haven't you knelt?
Kneel. Like hell I will. You think you're worthy. Even if you are the marshal, I will still drag you down from your pedestal.
Insolent, how dare you violate the dignity of the marshal?
Yi Feng, my Zhao family was able to wipe out your entire family 10 years ago. We can do it again today. Your status will bring you no glory. War God Chu, if I recall correctly, the law of the Daxia clearly states that a newly appointed marshal must accept any challenge and cannot refuse. Am I correct?
That rule does exist.
The
Fine
film
then
was
today.
translated and narrated
I shall draw my
by
blade and cut him
Media.
down.
According to the laws of the Daxia, any newly appointed marshal must accept any challenge. If the challenger succeeds, the new marshal must step down, and the victor takes their place. But if the challenge fails, they shall pay with their life, blood-staining the spot where they stand. Yao Jun, have you considered the consequences?
Why ask me? If it weren't for you, he wouldn't be where he is today. Ask him.
Mr. Yi,
Zhao Jun, since your Zhao family refuses to repent, I will wipe out your entire family to appease the spirits of my Yi family.
Yi Feng, you will always be a frog in a well. You think just because you killed Master Gu, you are invincible. You are nothing but an ant in my eyes.
I will say it again. Use whatever tricks you have. But tonight, no one can save you.
You brat of the Yi family. You have a big mouth. Father. Yi Feng, my father has reached the God realm. How do you expect to defeat the Zhao family? What God realm? It is said that the God realm possesses the power to move mountains and drain seas. I never expected Zhao Lahai, the head of the Zhao family, to be a master of the God realm. Yi Feng is in grave danger. Now do you think you still have any chance of winning?
This mere God realm is nothing in my eyes.
Yi Feng, can you really do this? This is a God realm master. They say killing a grandmaster is like killing a dog.
Don't worry, just trust me. This show will be over soon.
You ignorant brat of the Yi family. If you kneel and apologize now, and break your own arms, I might spare your miserable life. If not, I will ensure your entire family is wiped out.
As if you're worthy.
Insolent. Today I will show you what a living legend is. The might of the God realm. Kid, this is your last chance. Kneel and apologize.
You and your father sure talk a lot.
Go to hell. This is the God realm. It is truly terrifying.
Now your support is gone.
Dead. A God realm master killed by him. He is truly the marshal. He is so strong. Yi Feng, you. Thank you. I've hated this old man for a long time. You think he was my Zhao family's last trump card? You are wrong.
You still have more.
The true trump card of the Zhao family is me. As long as I kill you, I can claim the position of marshal. Then the world will belong to my Zhao family.
Are you so confident you can kill me?
You being able to kill that old man did surprise me. But you cannot possibly know my realm.
Your realm? Merely a land immortal.
How do you know my realm?
You thought you were hiding it well. I have just never exposed you.
That is impossible. You cannot possibly know my realm. You are only at the great manifestation God realm.
I am the Heavenly Origin. The number 1 on the Dragon and Tiger ranking. Heavenly Origin.
If you are Heavenly Origin, then I am the King of Heaven.
We welcome the marshal to his post.
We welcome the marshal to his post.
Yi Feng. Are you willing to marry me?
I am.
Cat gang. Why? Mother, why? Why did I not believe him
The
back
film
then?
was translated and narrated by M Media.
The position of marshal was clearly mine. It was mine. How shall we deal with the Zhao family, Marshal?
A mood killer.
A mood killer.